Honor your feelings is today's message. That is the theme of the message. We're using the Moonology Oracle deck. This message is especially powerful for all my water signs. Cancer, Pisces, just all water signs in general. Honor your feelings. I think that you are right about something, which is why you've got the Queen of Swords showing up right. But you've been telling yourself that you're not. You've convinced yourself that maybe you're in the wrong. Maybe you need to explore a little more. Maybe you need to do a little bit more digging. You're right. You're right about someone. You're right about something. You know, the card at the bottom of the deck was the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups came out reversed. This is the card of the Lovers. This is a card of someone else. It almost feels like, you know, for some of you, you're right about a person. You're right about this situation, but you're doubting yourself. And the reason I say that is because you've got the Star showing up reversed, and you also have the Five of Swords showing up, which is the card of the warrior who bested another two warriors and now stands victorious in the battlefield. And so it almost feels like, you know, whoever it is that you are, that you're thinking about right now, you're right about that person, right? So listen to your intuition, stop doubting it. It almost feels like God has been leading you somewhere, but you just haven't been listening. You know, one beautiful thing about the Star, it promises a sense of light. It promises a sense of understanding. The energy of the Star is an energy of guidance. And so you've been guided to the truth. You've been guided to something. And for some reason, you're doubting it. Now, this could be about yourself. This could be self-love. This could be essentially you looking in the mirror and realizing that you have come to the point in your life where you are emotionally stable, where you're able to move forward diligently and without too much effort. But ultimately, you feel like maybe you're lacking something still. And shine, baby. Look at that. You've got the shine card showing up here. New moon in Leo. There's a new energy that's coming, and that energy is going to help you move forward. You're being asked to shine, to show your light. Don't hide. You know, don't hide from the world. Don't feel like you need to be a different version of yourself, or that you need to adjust for someone or something. Be you. Shine your beautiful light. One thing about the Star, she shines, right? She shines. Even when she dies, she shines for a million more years. And so, you know, it feels like the tarot is kind of leading you towards an understanding that you have gained a lot of clarity. You're right about a lot of situations, and your intuition is spot on. You've gained the knowledge and the skills necessary to overcome whatever struggles are in front of you. And so, yeah, you've got the Nine of Swords showing up. There's a lot of fear. There's a lot of anxiety. There's a lot of worry. There's a lot of what ifs. What if I'm not good enough? You know, let's just take a look at this card, right? We have someone who's essentially in bed. She's got her head down. It's unclear whether she's crying or not, but she's definitely in distress. She has no idea what to do, how to do it. And as you can see, the swords are kind of blocking her and her connection to God, her connection to divinity. You know, there's a sense here of you've been led somewhere. You know that this is the right thing. You know that this is the energy that's right for you. You know what to do, but it's your fear that's keeping you from doing it. And so what is the advice here, guys? Two of Swords, that's interesting. Two of Swords wants you to think things through before moving forward. The Two of Swords wants you to weigh everything equally, right? Two of Swords is the strategist that wants to kind of take a moment and pause before going and doing something. So let's just take a look at her, right? So she's got power in both her hands, two swords, but the problem is that she's blindfolded. So she doesn't really know what direction to take. She doesn't really know what to do. And it almost feels like what the cards are telling you is that your fear and your inability to move forward out of this depressive, almost anxious energy is keeping you stuck, right? And so in some ways, the cards aren't really, they're advising you to think clearly, but also they're advising you to move out of fear and move forward and be strategic with your decision making, right? So it almost feels like a lot of you are in a crossroads. Like there's two paths right in front of you that you can take, and you have no idea which one to take. You've got the Princess of Cups reversed. Don't do it out of emotional state. Like, you know, I think here with the Princess of Cups reversed, it feels like you might be listening to someone else, maybe a young girl, who's maybe advising you based on her experiences. And here's the thing, it's not really good advice. So be very careful whose advice you're listening to. There's people around you who, you know, maybe it's not that they're bad people. They just don't have the right advice for you. And this is a young girl. with this Princess of Cups. It's funny, I've been getting a lot of princesses in my readings lately. So there's a lot of young girls out there giving advice that should not be giving advice, right? So just be very careful, right? Listen to yourself. You know, one thing to remember, you are showing up in this reading as the Queen of Swords. So you are showing up as someone who's extremely knowledgeable, who knows what she's doing, but for some reason, you know, you are getting in your own way, right? You're powerful, you're mighty, you know what to do, but you're getting in your own way. Four of Cups, there's a sense here of boredom, right? You're bored. Don't do things because you're bored. Do things strategically, logically, like the Queen of Swords demands, right? Just because you're bored and you want a new emotional experience or fulfillment doesn't mean that you should do that thing that you're thinking of doing as well. So do everything with a diligent mind, with an eye for the future. It's not all about the moment. You have to also have a little bit of vision. All right, final oracle card. Let's take a look. Practice gratitude. That's an interesting card to get as your final card. You're being asked by God to practice a little bit of gratitude in your life right now. I almost get the feeling that a lot of you are feeling like you have not reached that point, like you don't have what you need, right? But think about this for a moment, right? That guy who's in the hospital bed right now dying wishes that they had their health. That's the one thing that they want, right? That person that's in a third world country can't find any food to eat, a roof is falling down. They want to live here. They want to be in the top 10%, right? They want to be in the United States of America. You know, that person that's essentially working a job where it's just middle America or middle income, they wish that they were millionaires, right? That's what they just want that energy. And the millionaire wants to be a billionaire, right? So everyone's unhappy. Everyone always wants more. But the key here is with this reading and these cards, be happy with what you got right now, okay? Be happy with what you got right now. This message is especially powerful for Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, all the water signs. Be happy where you are right now, because to get to where you are right now, it took a long road. Growth, stability, an understanding of who you are and what you can accomplish, and just an understanding of the light and dark sides of you, right? So that is what I see here. That is today's reading. Thank you guys for watching.